Just a short distance from wherever you live in the Northwest is America's premier vacation resort community of Sunriver, a vacation paradise near the Central Oregon town of Bend. In the next several minutes, see how Village Properties of Sunriver can make your vacation plans, including your dream getaway home, as easy, fun, and accessible as ever.
Welcome home. Hi, I'm Ginny from Village Properties. And in the next few minutes, I'd like to show you how special Sunriver and its surrounding areas are. I loved coming here for so many years for vacations that I finally decided to live here. So I'd like to show you some of those special places that you and your family can have memories for years to come. In the next half hour, I'd like to invite you to sit back and fasten an imaginary seatbelt because I'm going to take your family on a whirlwind virtual vacation of just the highlights of Sunriver, Oregon and its surrounding areas from an airplane. You'll enjoy some of the most spectacular scenery in the whole of the United States. You'll get a bird's eye view of the lifestyle, recreational activities, attractions, and events you and your family can enjoy whether you have a short or extended vacation in Sunriver. We know you'll want to come back year after year, generation after generation, like those of us from Village Properties, before we decided to live here or buy a family vacation home. We'll take a round-trip flight from Sunriver's own executive airport and explore highlights of Central Oregon within a 50-mile radius. People come from all over the world to enjoy Sunriver's nearby Mount Bachelor and river frontage, interrelated villages with a backdrop of 1,800 miles of national forest, summer and winter trails, wildlife, 33-plus miles of paved biking and walking trails, 2 world-class golf courses, the Great Hall, an architectural and historical landmark for Sunriver's beginnings as Camp Abbott and Oregon's wood products heritage, 26 outdoor tennis courts, Fort Rock Park, Village Mall of restaurants, shops, and ice skating rink, swimming pools that feature dive-in movies, excellent fishing, Sunriver Stables, the village's sledding hill, and carriage rides, and many different types of water sports right from Sunriver Marina. The Nature Center and Observatory with the largest retractable roof in the Northwest. And in Sunriver, you can actually see the stars like glitter in the sky. The local Architectural Design Committee limits overhead lighting at night so the stars and galaxies jump out from their canvas of black velvet. If the stars don't serenade you, the free community concerts on the greens of the Meadow Golf Course may, or enjoy the refined fireside concerts in the Great Hall. 5 miles from Sunriver, you can go to the High Desert Museum and explore the wildlife safely, but up close, like bobcats, owls, and river otters. On select weekends, see history come alive with a 19th century sawmill in operation. Learn the traditions and contemporary life ways of the Columbia River Plateau Indians. Experience the landscapes of 8 western states in one visit. And the fun never ends. Once families are here, they marvel at how they can cover over 150 nearby lakes in one-day round trips along Sunriver's neighbor, the Cascade Lakes Highway. Waldo and Crater Lakes are among the world's top 5 clearest and deepest. If you want a one-day scenic drive getaway, you've picked the perfect place. Oregon has 4 nationally ranked scenic byways, more than any other state. And 2 of 4 of these byways, the Cascade Lakes Highway and the Outback Highway, are right in Sunriver's backyard. You just need to pick the right place and time to vacation and be with the right company. That's where Village Properties comes in. You can stay in one of our vacation rental homes in the heart of this resort and residential community without paying resort prices. It's an easy day's drive from Seattle, Portland, and San Francisco. Why not reserve one of our vacation rental homes for your home away from home with all the cost savings, amenities, and conveniences? That's why Village Properties has made it our business to show you why you and your family and friends need to plan your next vacation in Sunriver, Oregon with our company. We want to give you more mileage for your travel bucks and more fun and memories per square inch and per minute of your valuable vacation time. The Central Oregon fishing mecca draws anglers from all over the country. People regularly pull out 20-inch trout.
Within Sunriver proper, you can go fishing along the banks of the Deschutes River. So you can literally walk down to the river and go fishing. And you could take the kids down there and they can catch fish, or you can get technical and go dry fly fishing in the evenings, and it's really pretty good. For those who want a real adventure, you can get out on about 50 mountain lakes near here, or about 50, 75 miles of streams. Do you want to catch a brown trout? Do you want to catch a brook trout? Do you want to catch a rainbow trout? Do you want to catch a bass? Do you want to catch a bluegill? All of them in beautiful locations. This is a fishing paradise.
Gabriel and a friend of ours went fishing all morning long. We caught 6 trout.
I caught 4.
Right, and I caught 1 and our friend caught 1.
From high desert to high lakes and high mountains, the Cascade Region and Cascade Lakes Highway are jump-off points for some of the nation's best golfing, hiking, mountain biking, and backpacking trails. The Deschutes River winds through the west side of Sunriver with Mount Bachelor just miles away. Its mouth ends at the Columbia River 100 miles to the north. Sunriver has miles and miles of river frontage to golf, kayak, fish, boat, canoe, float or swim in. And the Deschutes River borders 2 award-winning 18-hole golf courses, Sunriver Meadows and Sunriver Woodlands, the official host sites of the Pacific Amateur Golf Classic, held each fall in Central Oregon. At wintertime, these same 2 golf courses become the snowshoeing and cross-country skiing playground in the heart of Sunriver. Newberry Crater became a national volcanic monument in 1990 by an act of Congress. Newberry Mountain Peak disappeared in a major eruption. Deposits of lava and pumice divided the crater into 2 separate lakes about 6,200 years ago, Paulina Lake and East Lake. Paulina is one of the deepest lakes in Oregon, and both are sparkling clear and support large populations of rainbow and brown trout, as well as kokanee and Atlantic salmon. It's home to multi-state and state trout fishing records, too. Check out Paulina's 80-foot waterfalls and the panoramic hiking trails. On a clear day, you can see Oregon, Washington, and California from Paulina Peak. By the way, you also don't want to miss out on the epicenter of fun that Paulina Peak is known for. It's called the Paulina Plunge.
What's on your wish list of things to do to get away from it all? A romantic escape? A thrilling adventure? A special place for a heartwarming family vacation tradition? Village Properties in Sunriver, Oregon is where fun and families come together.
It's a vacation, it's a memory that they just never ever forget. It's just quality time at its finest. It doesn't matter if you're 6 years old or 60 or 80, it's everybody in between. Find something to do every single day, and they never ever forget it. And after 10 years, 15 years, they never forget that time. And then they're sharing it with their spouses, how much fun they had when they were a kid, and they want the same thing for their children. You have to live it.
What if you wanted to go on vacation, live, or invest, or do all 3 in one place? You can have it all. Living, vacationing, and investing in Sunriver is now easier than ever. We offer a family of services to meet your changing needs as a vacationer, or resident, or homeowner. So you can have it all. All the comforts of home and all the amenities of a resort community during a vacation, extended stay, or for your permanent residence or investment property. Only Village Properties offers all three services under one roof to meet your needs: real estate, vacation rental, and long-term residential management. Village Properties is the perfect place for you to choose your vacation home or investment home in this year-round playground called Sunriver. Call now for your getaway at 1-800-SUNRIVER and you'll receive the fourth night free with some date and time restrictions.
Central Oregon truly is a place of wonder and unmatched beauty. There are few places like it in the world. Where else could you find such a year-round playground for recreation and outdoor sports, and a geologic wonderland with such awe-inspiring vistas and such a volcanic legacy of the recent and distant past?
We've had family and friends who come to the area, and I've taken them on some hikes just around Sunriver and up in the Cascades. And I'm thinking back to one time in particular, the person that I was hiking with has hiked all over the world. And he said to me, this is as beautiful as anything I've seen anywhere in the world. He said, I had no idea this existed in Oregon. And it really just is stunning. There's a lot of beautiful wilderness and nature for people who come up to enjoy that. We'll just find that it's unparalleled.
In late June, Sunriver also hosts the Pacific Crest Festival, where in the past over 5,000 athletes gathered from 6 countries and 43 states to compete in qualifiers for Hawaii's Ironman competition and for the Boston Marathon, along with scores of other competitions like Kids Splash, Pedal and Dash, and 5 and 10K runs. The whole family can participate. There's always something to do in Sunriver. When you stay with Village Properties at one of our participating homes, you have exclusive access to Mavericks, the only fitness and recreation center in Sunriver where the entire family can participate in all the activities. Whether it's spring, summer, or winter, day or night, rain or shine, you can surf indoors at the Flow Rider, one of the few wave riding machines on the West Coast. When you and your family are up for adventure with activities to please 3 generations in one place, think Village Properties in Sunriver, Oregon.
I started Village Properties 23 years ago and have lived here the entire time and worked here in the Sunriver area. Just absolutely love it. It is just the most fantastic place I've ever been.
I'd heard about the lifestyle and observed the owners who had the homes, and whether they were full-time or part-time, they just seemed to enjoy themselves so much. And quite honestly, we were looking for investment properties, and eventually an opportunity came up to buy one here. We're proud owners, very happy.
It's one company you can call home to live or to play. Spring, summer, and winter. Recreational vacationing or living is now easier than ever, and more luxurious. And surprisingly, more affordable when you find the right vacation rental home for your family's needs. Why did you choose to come to Sunriver in a vacation home rather than go camping or go to a hotel, motel?
Well, it made a lot of economic sense because we could all chip in and we could all get together, buy our own food, cook our own dinners, and then if we wanted to go out, we can do that also.
It's a house, so it feels very comfortable, and you can just bring your groceries in, and then I like to cook. So I like to cook for everybody, and something I don't often get to do.
The trick is to find a vacation destination that's only a few hours away by car or plane, where once you get there, you have all that you need close by. That way, you can relax and enjoy the rest of your vacation and recreation without spending a fortune. With Sunriver and Redmond airports, it's so easy and fun for family and friends to come together in Sunriver's resort community.
It's a great place to golf, to kayak, to bike.
There's just lots of things to do here in Sunriver itself. There's boating, There's horseback riding, lots of trails for bicycling. If you like to run, we're seeing lots of families here having a lot of fun.
What do you do during the winter?
You gotta ski. I mean, go up to Mount Bachelor and ski.
Snowboard.
So, okay.
I think that beats out the skiing by far.
What makes Sunriver a really special place to have a family reunion?
Well, first of all, it's Oregon. And while we've been to a number of different places and perhaps all over the country at different times, just something special about Oregon, and Sunriver just is kind of one of the key places in Oregon that's just a great place to go to.
You don't have the turmoil of camping. You don't have to try to coordinate things different times of the day because there's so much here to do. And so no matter if you're a young kid, there's always a pool. If you're an adult, there's a multitude of things to do. If you just want to sit around and lounge, there's great places to do that. And so it makes being a family a lot easier because you get rid of the stress. The weather doesn't hurt at all either.
Why do you keep coming back?
We enjoy the outdoors and the activities. Here we can just be more of a family and relax, go outside anytime we want, and there's an activity that any one of us can enjoy.
Why do you think that Sunriver is a special place to come to make any kind of fun with your family?
Well, this is good memories for all of us. My daughter, I brought her over here when she was a teenager, and now she's bringing her son. It's close by. It's about three and a half hour drive from where we live, and we come over at least once a month.
We have so many wonderful places where we can go and take our son and play basketball or baseball, find a play structure. If we don't feel like cooking, grab a bite somewhere, or have a cup of coffee, or get an ice cream cone, or whatever. It's all just very convenient.
And there can be as many as 10,000 people here on a summer day during the peak of the summer, and they spread out. They go to the pools, they go to the mall, they go to the golf courses, they go out biking, and even with all those folks around, it's still not crowded. You can still get to where you want to go. You can still find restaurants that are serving, and it's very nicely laid out.
What's on your wish list of things to do to get away from it all? A romantic escape? A thrilling adventure? A special place for a heartwarming family vacation tradition? Village Properties in Sunriver, Oregon is where fun and families come together.
Sunriver is clean, it's quiet, it's safe, it's very friendly. The people who live here are all here because they want to be here.
Sunriver is completely connected with bike paths, and which can be also walking paths. You can get from our house to the mall, down to the river, to the park, to the tennis courts, and back again just by riding bikes easily.
Once you get here, you realize you don't have to turn on the car. You don't have to drive 10 miles to get to something interesting. It's all pretty close. Can't imagine finding anywhere in the world where you would be living in the forest yet have all the modern amenities that are in Sunriver. It's a very, very enjoyable place.
Many of our homes have an award-winning golf course in the backyard, and many even have bicycles in the garage ready to go adventuring. Enjoy the best of recreation worlds. Explore miles of river frontage. Frolic in powdery snow at Mount Bachelor from November to May. Hike or bike through thousands of miles of national forest spring through fall. Do you like fishing? There are over 100 nearby lakes within a 50-mile radius. Golf, ski, snowboard, fish, or go surfing for memories that will last a lifetime. Village Properties is the perfect place for you to choose your vacation home or investment home in this year-round playground called Sunriver. Call now for your getaway at 1-800-SUNRIVER, and you'll receive the 4th night free with some date and time restrictions.
In Sunriver, you're close to all the action, but away from the crowds. But you can always head out of Sunriver to Bend. It's one of the fastest growing metropolitan areas in the United States. And it's also the geographic center of the state. Bend is only 15 miles away from Sunriver, and you can take in its award-winning restaurants, Drake Park, or art gallery walks, balloon and film festivals, and annual parades. or a concert to hear Lyle Lovett, Chris Isaak, or Willie Nelson. Or you can go to the Sisters Quilt and Art Festivals or rodeo. Or hang out in Redmond. Its world-class Smith Rock State Park has 641 acres of hiking trails and hundreds of climbing routes. It's an international mecca for rock climbing those majestic rock spires. A river trail runs along the Deschutes River from Sunriver to Bend, through Benham Falls, Dillon Falls, and Lava Island Falls, with beautiful views for the hiker, mountain biker, or horseback rider. Central Oregon is often known as the sunny side of the mountains, located in the east of the Cascade Range in the high desert. The Cascade Range is a major mountain range of western Northern America. It extends from southern British Columbia through Washington and Oregon to northern California. Our climate is dry, with very low, if any, humidity. Snow often falls 5 months, from late October to late May. A real winter. It's not unusual to have a 40-degree swing from low to high temperatures each day, with days hot and dry and evenings cool to frosty. Sunriver, hence the name, is one of the few places to have blue sky, sunshine for 265 days, and river views all year long. Central Oregon has been ranked number 23 in the top 50 golf destinations in the world by Golf Digest. Just outside Sunriver is Crosswater Golf Course, the Bob Cup John Fout design course that's touted by Golf Digest as one of America's 100 best golf courses. Crosswater is home to the Geld Wen tradition, the golf course for the PGA's Champions Tour.
The Senior Pro-Am circuit is now visiting Sunriver, and that attracts a lot of people. If you really want to get close to one of those tournaments and see your favorite golfers, you can go out and volunteer and walk the courses with them and help keep score. Or, for heaven's sakes, I was carrying around microphones for the network so they could hear the ball hit the cup and stuff like that. It's an opportunity to have a real intimate experience with a major tournament.
In fact, Tom Watson was so captivated by a glider overhead that was taking off from Sunriver Airport when he competed at the Geld Wen that he decided to spend a few days after the tournament to hang out. As we pass over the once 10,000-foot Mount Newberry, you can see how recent lava flows cascaded from the west side of the crater and spilled out over the valley as though it just happened yesterday. Though these flows buried most of the forest in its path, some trees have survived and flourished like freeze-framed monuments of times past. Just wait until your family travels the well-marked and paved trails. Not to mention the spelunking or caving adventures that await your family. Most Central Oregon caves are lava tubes, and some of the largest caves in the U.S. are located on the flanks of Newberry Volcano. Even the average hiker is quite taken with this extraordinary historic geologic route. Just below the sky, check out Oregon's Mount Bachelor Ski Resort, America's 5th largest resort and one of the largest ski resorts in the Pacific Northwest. Known for its bigger mountain, better snow, Mount Bachelor of Sunriver, Oregon rises 9,065 feet in the air and covers nearly 3,700 acres of skiing. Its average annual base of 150 to 200 inches and a vertical drop of 3,365 feet makes Mount Bachelor a vacationer's paradise. Mount Bachelor has 4 terrain parks, an Olympic-sized super pipe which has played host to the Olympic qualifying U.S. Snowboard Grand Prix and features the best freestyle terrain in the Northwest. It's regularly featured on ESPN and X Games. From skiing both downhill and cross-country to snowboarding to sled dogs, Mount Bachelor provides a great place to enjoy winter sports. There's even an over-the-hill group of single to double diamond expert skiers age 70 and over who get to ski free. Mount Bachelor snow is legendary because high desert snow is some of the driest snow in the United States. The powder is so fine and dry, you'll find it difficult to even make a snowball, which is perfect for skiing and snowboarding. Explore all the powder you can handle in the air chamber, slopestyle arena, iPark, and Snowblast Tubing Park. When you stay with Village Properties, your Mount Bachelor and year-round recreational e-ticket connection, our concierge can assist you in getting discount lift tickets and reservation for Mount Bachelor ski lessons. Though you think of Mount Bachelor as a ski haven, it's a summer hotspot too, with great hiking trails in the summer, chairlift sightseeing tours, and don't forget, you can't beat the view from a romantic ride up the chairlift to a fine dinner to enjoy the sunset at the top of its Pine Martin Lodge. Sunriver is the active place for the fit, young and old, and for families who enjoy hanging out together, for groups that like to vacation together, for work or play, whether you're a competitor or a spectator. Where in the world, except Sunriver, Oregon, and through Village Properties, can you and your family have a weekly or an extended vacation for 1 month at one of our lovely vacation homes? Village Properties is the perfect place for you to choose your vacation home or investment home, whether you're building a family legacy or a family tradition in this year-round playground called Sunriver. We look forward to seeing you and your family come to Sunriver, Oregon for your next vacation or to live for your primary residence. Call us to explore the possibilities. We can't wait to take very good care of you at your home away from home.
What's on your wish list of things to do to get away from it all? A romantic escape? A thrilling adventure? A special place for a heartwarming family vacation tradition? Village Properties in Sunriver, Oregon is where fun and families come together.
What we can do for our clients is when they come to Sunriver on vacation, and they bring their families and they go back home, wherever that is, they continue to talk about how much fun they had here. And then they make that purchase decision to buy a house or a condominium, and we can help them through that whole process. And then afterwards, we're in a position to take care of the property on their behalf and manage it for them. So whether they look to use it as a vacation home or condominium, they can do that, and we'll handle all the details. And if they want to have somebody living in it full time, we manage it that way for them. Most people seem to own property here for about 7 to 8 years. And then we're still here to help them and assist them with the sale. It's just fantastic.
Homes with Village Properties can be economical or luxurious. Always a good value with outstanding concierge service. You'll get free passes to the pools and over 20 outdoor tennis courts. Don't forget the free Wi-Fi. Select homes can also include Mavericks memberships, where you'll get VIP access to Mavericks Fitness and Recreation Center. There you can rock climb, surf, or swim indoors, rain or shine. Village Properties is the perfect place for you to choose your vacation home or investment home in this year-round playground called Sunriver. Call now for your getaway at 1-800-SUNRIVER, and you'll receive the 4th night free with some date and time restrictions.